Tired of the endless search for the perfect foundation for dry skin? Look no further because I have handpicked the top 10 foundations at Sephora just for you in 2024. The Laura Mercier Real Flawless Foundation launched almost a year ago and is just now going viral. This is a medium coverage, natural finish liquid foundation that is non-comedogenic, which means it's not going to clog your pores, and it's waterproof. You can definitely feel the unique ingredients in this foundation because the formula is so fluid. It's silky and hydrating, almost unlike any other foundation, but it still is able to give you coverage. It has high resolution pigments and 3D smoothing priming powders that never allow the foundation to get cakey, but instead allow the foundation to lay really flat on the skin, allowing you to use less product and get more coverage. I knew there was something silky about this foundation because it has blurring bamboo silk powders and a hydrolipid matrix that allow for both hydration and oil control. And lastly, it has camellia seed, vitamin E, and cacao extracts, which protect the skin from environmental stressors. This 12-hour wear foundation comes in 29 shades and retails for $52. The next foundation is my personal favorite foundation of all time. It is a multi-award winning foundation. It is Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This has won InStyle's Best Beauty Buy Award for Best Liquid Foundation for 14 years in a row. She's an icon, but last year she finally got beat out by another foundation on this list, which we will get to. It comes in 40 different shades and it's oil free, so any skin type can use it. This foundation is formulated with Armani's microfill technology, which just allows for the individual color pigments to lay really flat on the skin, making them easily stackable and buildable without looking cakey and thick. This foundation looks incredible all day long because it was actually designed to look airbrushed, silky, and just flawless. With all that being said, she does come with a hefty price tag of $69. There is a mini for $45 if you wanted to try her out first. 98% of you aren't subscribed, so please, if you're finding any value out of this video, hit that subscribe button for me. It will really help support my channel. Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation is a beautiful medium to full coverage, clean, natural finish foundation. This clean foundation is packed with skincare ingredients like fermented arnica, hyaluronic acid, squalane, 2 of her trademark complexes, and more. These ingredients do a lot. They help to visibly reduce redness and irritation. They help to lock in moisture. They help to promote healing and calming. They also help to protect your skin against environmental stressors. It does have more of a serum base to it, giving it that really lightweight feeling on the skin. This foundation comes in 51 shades and retails for $45. This is clean, vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. When you are matching yourself to this foundation, keep in mind that the brands swap the undertones. I don't know why, but if you are normally a cool pink undertone, you are going to be a warm undertone in this brand. There are neutral shades, of course, but then the warm undertones are really cool undertones, like they are more pink. So swap them. If anything, go to Sephora and get a Color IQ color match. The Nars Light Reflecting Foundation is a medium coverage foundation with a natural luminous finish as well. This one is actually the one that beat out Armani for InStyle's Best Beauty Buy Award for Best Liquid Foundation in 2023. It is suitable for all skin types, even sensitive skin, but is best for normal, dry, or combo skin types. This foundation is 70% skincare, which really takes it to the next level. It has biomimetic oat, which helps reduce redness. It also has Japanese lily turf, which helps to restore and maintain a healthy skin barrier and retain moisture. It protects your skin against blue light and environmental stressors using cacao peptides and milk thistle. The light reflecting complex gives you this gorgeous lit from within glow via light active microprisms, algae extract, and Polynesian seawater. You guys, this is fancy. This is really good with flash photography, so if you're getting married, this is a good option because Nars has this photochromatic technology that allows for the foundations to kind of adjust to your skin tone based on different light intensities. It has 36 shades. It retails for $52 and it is vegan. The formulation on this next foundation was upgraded probably like a year or two ago, and it is just as beautiful as ever. It is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. This is a medium to full coverage natural finish foundation. It's okay for use on all skin types. It has a micro skin system that kind of adjusts with your skin movements to provide a smooth skin-like finish and color correction. Vegetable derived glycerin ensures that your skin is moisturized for up to 24 hours. And an exo polysaccharide keeps your skin radiant for 24 hours. It is non-comedogenic, sweat-proof, and waterproof. That's kind of crazy, you guys. Makeup Forever is an artistry brand, so this foundation is meant to withstand long photo shoots, runways, water, all the things. This is the foundation that I am wearing today as well. It performs really well on camera. That's why I chose to wear this one on camera. It comes in 40 shades and is $45. I was a little bit reluctant to put this next foundation on the list because it doesn't really have any skincare benefits in it, which is kind of a bare minimum for me with foundations these days. I mean, it's 2024. Why don't we have skincare in our foundations? I don't know. But it is the only cream foundation on my list and it's gorgeous. It is the Fenty Skin EAS Drop Stick. There aren't a ton of cream foundations on the market, but this one is very gorgeous if you've been kind of curious about a cream formulation. It is a little bit unique because it has a light to medium coverage where most foundations do have a medium to full coverage, and the finish is absolutely gorgeous. I love this in the summertime when I'm feeling like extra dry. So if you have dry skin, the cream formulation is very moisturizing. It just doesn't really have the skincare benefits that the other foundations have. It does give you that kind of blurred filter effect. This comes in 25 shades for $36. Charlotte Tilbury's Beautiful Skin Foundation is a true medium coverage, natural luminous finish foundation. It's good for all skin types and it's infused with skincare. Hyaluronic acid holds on to moisture for all day hydration, while Rose Complex and Bix Active help to smooth, blur, brighten, and reduce surface oiliness. And coconut extract helps to improve your skin's ability to hold on to moisture over time. She has some trademark complexes that help protect against pollution and even out your skin tone. There are 30 shades. I find that it runs kind of dark. Like I wish there were more fair colors, but I also noticed that there's not that many cool undertones. I feel like there's way more warm and neutral undertones in this line, so it might be a little bit hard to find if you have a fair cool undertone. This is $49, is vegan and cruelty free. This foundation is a great option if you are balling on a budget and you want a true medium coverage with a natural finish. Drumroll please. It is the Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever Foundation. It too is infused with skincare. It has hyaluronic acid and red algae extract to keep you hydrated for up to 12 hours. And brown algae extract is used to protect your skin from environmental pollution. It comes in 50 shades and is still only $20, you guys. I will say the formula on this is thicker than all of the other foundations, but when it lays on your skin, it's pretty flat. But I mean, it is a budget foundation, and for a budget foundation, it is beautiful. Dior's Backstage Face and Body Foundation has also recently been reformulated, and it is so gorgeous, you guys. It is a very buildable, medium to full coverage, natural luminous finish foundation. It is literally known to be buildable. That's what this is for. It's meant to be like, oh, I'm just gonna have a skin tint day, or it's gonna be like, oh no, I'm going full glam. I have a runway to be on today, honey. If you do one layer applied with your fingers, it'll be pretty light coverage. If you do 2 layers with a foundation brush, it's medium coverage. And if you do 3 layers with a foundation brush, you're gonna get pretty full coverage. It is non-comedogenic, water, sweat, and humidity resistant. It has squalane and hyaluronic acid for hydration. It looks really great on camera, although it does have some fragrance, so if you are sensitive to fragrance, don't do this one. This comes in 43 shades and is $43, you guys. This Dior is a luxury brand offering a foundation for $43. Like, that kind of blew me away. I do want to talk about the option to have matte foundations with dry skin. You can totally still do this if you love that matte look. However, I do want you to know that the dry nature of matte foundations is going to likely exacerbate dry flakiness, especially. It will always attach to dry flakiness on the skin. So you're really going to want to physically exfoliate with something with little tiny beads gently so that you don't have any dry flakiness. And then you're really going to want to moisturize the skin with definitely a moisturizer at the bare minimum. You could also do a moisturizing primer if you wanted to. Anything that's going to give your skin like all the moisture that it needs, because also matte foundations tend to have ingredients that absorb oils, which is really great for our oily skin friends. But if you have dry skin, you really want to hold on to every bit of moisture that your skin makes. So just keep all of those things in mind and know that you can still definitely use a matte foundation if you're dry. You just need some little skin prep. So if you were my client and you came to me and you said, Audrey, I have dry skin, but I want to try a full coverage matte foundation, honey, I would say, are you sure? And you would say yes. And I'd be like, okay, you can totally do this. Just make sure you skin prep 100%. I'm definitely going to put you in Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is a medium to full coverage natural matte foundation that is long wearing for up to 24 hours. It is oil free and specifically absorbs oils, so that skin prep is super essential. It comes in 55 shades and is fragrance free. It is waterproof and heat resistant, which means it's really great for summertime and tropical climates, and it's also transfer proof. Like, who doesn't want that? It has been dermatologist tested to be non-comedogenic, so she's not going to clog your pores. Because of all of these amazing qualities, this is an Allure award-winning foundation. This foundation is $49, but it doesn't come with a pump. It doesn't have a pump. I just pour it out onto my hand or onto my palette, but they do sell a pump that is like $12. But honestly, I'll link an Amazon one down below. They fit this, and so if you need a pump, it's like maybe like $4 or $5 on Amazon. So okay, I'm going to quickly go through these and break them down into categories so you can choose which one is best for you. And a pro tip is that with any foundation that you choose, if you are to use a dense brush, kind of like this one here, that is going to give you the most coverage that any foundation is willing to offer you. Because basically what you're doing with this is you're doing small circular buffing motions and you're concentrating all the pigments in one area, which equals coverage, as opposed to using one that kind of like this flat one here. This one is going to kind of smear everything around, which is fine, but it's not going to be as much coverage, right? But if you use a good beauty blender, it's going to be a little bit less coverage than this guy. And if you use your fingers, it's going to be the sheerest coverage. Know that with whatever application technique you choose is how much coverage you can get out of that foundation. Let's start with the coverage category. If you truly want light coverage, you can watch this video on Sephora's best tinted moisturizers for dry skin. Otherwise, a very thin layer of Fenty's Eavesdrop Stick is going to be your best bet from this list of a light coverage foundation. But also remember that you can always sheer out a foundation to become kind of more like a tinted moisturizer by mixing in like a little bit of your moisturizer into your foundation. Okay, we have all of the medium coverage foundations here. We have Laura Mercier, Dior, Sephora Collection, Armani, Charlotte Tilbury, and Nars. We will call this category fuller foundations. We have 3. We have House Labs, Makeup Forever, and Estee Lauder. Please subscribe to my channel if you found this at all helpful. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.